Hi, Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things. Today I am here to do a quick coloring demo on the springtime foils. I have this completed card that is going to go live tonight for a color combo blog hop that I am joining, and I thought it would be fun to do a quick demo on how I colored this particular background, and then another possibility. The way these springtime foils come, they're white, and it's a really thick cardstock with a slick surface, and it has resist capabilities on the foils where the color that you apply doesn't stick to the foil. So the way I colored the flowers here, I used the blends. You can use any kind of markers. It can be a watercolor marker, a dye-based marker, Sharpie marker, or in this case I'm using the Stampin' Blends, and I just wanted to show you guys how easy it is. I actually prefer, I just opened the bullet nib end, but I prefer the brush nib. I just like the soft feel of the brush. And so you just get to color in the space you want to have the color, right over the top of the foiled part. And this is a very faint pink, but I will do the darker pink. You can either choose to actually do blending, so you do the light to dark, and I'm just showing that here. Or you can just simply take, and let's say I want to do this particular segment of the flower in the dark pink, and let's say I want the two bottom pieces in the dark pink. It's just really easy. If you don't spend a lot of time letting it dry, then you in theory should be able to come right back here and do a little bit of a blend between these, the dark to light. So you actually can do blending. You can do solids, like so. And then here, I'll finish this flower up. And there you have it. That is a colored flower, and you could just go through. You could even decide if you wanted to get into it, do a blue background with pink flowers. Then the second technique, I have just tried a strip of it. I use the cubes because I travel and I live in a trailer, so I have very small space, so I cannot afford the real estate required for the full-size Stampin' ink pads. So this is Wisteria Wonder, and if you just take your ink pad, even the big one, now if it's really wet and mushy, you might have some issues with too much wet, but this one is not too wet. And I am getting a nice color here. I have the re-inkers to refill this small cube anytime I need to. So this is the other option. You could use a brayer. If you have a brayer, you can go ahead and roll on your ink, but the idea that I don't have to have a brayer, I can actually color just by putting my ink pad directly on the surface, is awesome. So that is coloring option number 2. I do have a paper towel here. I don't even see any ink on the foil to get rid of. See, it is taking some of the ink off. And that is coloring option number 2. And here is what it comes with when you buy it. So 2 wonderful coloring options. Like I said, I think any type of marker will work. And you can do blending. Like I did here, you can see the dark and light yellows. And here where I just demonstrated the dark to light pink. And hopefully these little tidbits will be helpful, because I suspect that springtime foils, I hope, are going to keep going after in the June catalog. I suspect that these foils, or if not these foils, some similar type of a foil, because the techniques are just really cool, and I love being able to take this paper and stretch it further by using any colors I want. Thanks for watching.